Good morning, everyone. My name is Trevor Jamie Starks, and I am your main anchor. This is SPTV, of course. Today is Monday, April 8th, and it is a B-Day. We've got a lot for you in this episode, so we're going to get right into it with Cam the weatherman.
Good morning, Savannah Park. I am Cam with your weather for the week. Okay, so to start us off for today, we will have a high of 61 and a low of 48, and it will be partly cloudy all throughout today, and this weather will carry on to Tuesday, while Wednesday and Thursday will be rainy, and with Friday having scattered thunderstorms with a high of 65 and a low of 46. And Saturday and Sunday will both be sunny with some clouds. And that'll wrap it up for the Weather Falcons. And now we're to Trevor for announcements.
Amazing job, Cameron. Just a reminder that the school store is open during lunch, so make sure to stop by and get some of their new stuff. Now, time for your announcements, Falcons. We're just going to get started with a video about Falconthon.
Hey guys, are you ready for Falconthon? It's going to be a casual dance marathon to support Johns Hopkins Children's Center. Falconthon will be held in the cafeteria on Friday, May 3rd from 3:30 to 6:30. We have free food, free t-shirts, raffles, a DJ, and so many other fun activities. Here's a sneak peek at some of our raffle prizes. You can dance, hang out, or just fundraise for this great cause. You get 3 merits for raising $50 for the event and 3 merits for attending the event.
Scan the QR code for more info and to sign up today. All proceeds go to Johns Hopkins Children's Center. Hope to see you there.
Sign up today!
Just a friendly reminder that you can go to Noodles & Company this Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m. to support Falconthon and the Johns Hopkins Children's Center. Join the Sci-Fi Club, Film Club, and Star Wars Club for a one-time showing of Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back in our very own school. Tickets will be sold during all lunches for $10 from April 15th to April 26th. The movie night itself will be on Friday, April 26th after school. Make sure to come and get your ticket and come to this amazing event. Speaking of Star Wars, the AACPS Model United Nations Conference will be happening on Saturday, April 20th from 8 a.m. to noon. It's not too late to join. Prom tickets will be going on sale this week during this whole week. They'll be sold in the gym lobby before school and during all 3 lunches. All dues must be paid in full and school obligations must be cleared. All payments must be made by cash or check payable to SPHS, and tickets are non-transferable and non-refundable. Now, before we toss over to Peyton, a little bit of information about a special event happening today. If you haven't heard, today we will be having a solar eclipse. Now, you might not know what that is. Thankfully, that's why I'm here. A solar eclipse is when the moon is positioned perfectly between us and the sun, causing most of the sun's light to be blocked by the moon. If you're still confused, the moon completely covers the sun because even though it is roughly 400 times smaller than the sun is 400 times further away, causing the moon to perfectly cover the sun. As you can see in this very not-to-scale graph, the sun's light will get blocked by the moon, but there will still be light in the areas that aren't completely covered. Now, when the eclipse happens, parts of the United States will be covered in darkness. Let's look at a graph, Lauren. Now, this graph is great because, as you can see, it has the band of totality, which is the path that the sun and moon will take that covers the area below it in complete darkness. As you can see, that band will not be covering us, but it will be going over some cities like Buffalo, Indianapolis, Cleveland, and more. Now, if you look at the blue lines across the pictures, those show the levels of darkness across the United States. And if you look at Maryland, you can see we'll be getting somewhere between 85 and 90% darkness. Just because it'll be that dark does not mean you can look at it. The sun, even though it's covered, will still be bright enough to badly hurt your eyes if you stare at it. If you want to view the eclipse today, you hopefully would have gotten some special glasses to view it, but if you didn't, you can simply grab a piece of foil, poke a hole in it, and point the hole to a piece of paper to see the effect that the eclipse has. Do not look at the eclipse. It can hurt your eyes, and do not point your camera at the eclipse. it can do permanent damage to your camera sensor if you're not careful. Make sure to be safe when viewing the eclipse. Sadly, we don't have enough time to go more in depth, so we're passing it over to Peyton with our sports news.
Good morning, Severna Park. I'm Peyton with your sports. Monday has all lacrosse teams playing Marriott's Ridge with girls at home and boys away. Tennis will be playing away at Glen Burnie. Baseball and softball will be playing against Arundel with varsity teams away and JV at home. Wednesday has bocce at Crofton for a match. Both JV lacrosse teams will be playing Broadneck with boys home and girls away. Baseball and softball are playing Chesapeake with JV away and varsity at home. Lastly, on Friday, tennis will be playing against Broadneck. Baseball and softball are against Glen Burnie with varsity away and JV at home. Both varsity lacrosse teams will be playing at home versus Broadneck. For more sports news, go to SevernaParkHighAthletics.org. And that's all for your sports this week. Over to Trevor for closing.
Fantastic work, Peyton. Sadly, we're once again at the end of another episode of SPTV. Make sure to keep your eye out on next week's episode, as we'll have even more information about the eclipse. As always, there's more content on our YouTube and Instagram. Remember, don't look straight at the eclipse. And of course, stay classy, Severna Park.